You're watching Green Machine Live, your home for Irish football news and nostalgia. David Dunn here, joined by Nick Menzies, and we are live from the Amsterdam Arena. A bit of a party atmosphere in the Dutch capital. Maybe we could put those party plans on ice. It'll win here for the home side, and they go through to Euro 2024. We are out, not as good as out. We are just out. We haven't got a chance. Maybe we can just dampen the mood here like we did 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. And Robbie Keane, that goal right behind me there, scored an absolute wonder goal in 2004. The last time we played in this arena, and actually the last time we beat the Dutch. So who knows?
Timely interception. Van Nistelrooy denied by Maybury. Reid, Keane. Reid scampering through the middle. Keane facing Stown. Clinton Morris is making a run too. It's still Robbie Keane. Keane fires a what a goal! Oh, that's sensational from Robbie Keane! Right on the stroke of half time, and that.
Probably one of the great forgotten goals of the Republic of Ireland. How is it going? Hope you guys are well. Just a little under an hour for kick-off, and the teams have come through. So before we get into it, before we get to your comments, I want to hear your comments, by the way. As always, we're Irish football's most interactive podcast. Here we are. In goal, we got Bazunu. We have Doherty, who captains the team. I presume a right back. Brian Manning, left back. Then we have Dara O'Shea, Nathan Collins, and Liam Scales playing, I'd imagine, in a flat back four. Then, of course, we've got Josh Cullen, Alan Brown. And see, I always get lost when I try these things because he put the numbers everywhere. And also, we have. Oh, do you know what? What the hell? You can make it out for yourself. My wingman Nick isn't on. His internet is down at the moment, but he will be back for the post-match that will have almost immediately after kickoff. Let me just put up. There we go. There is the line. So tell me what you think about that. Of course, the Republic of Ireland are out of Euro 2024. The Dutch, with a win here tonight, will go through automatically. Maybe we could put a dampener on that. You know, then they'll give a hiding to Gibraltar during the week. But you know, get involved, have your say, leave a comment. This, you know, is going to be Steve McKennie's final game, competitive match. And can already see Kieran getting involved in the comments there. But yeah, tell me what you think of that side. Matt Doherty, captain. That's an interesting one. We're not going to be around here too long tonight because obviously we want to get ready. I want to get a coffee, that's for sure. But this is the first time we have played the Dutch away since 2004, as you saw in that opening video. And of course, the last time we beat them as well. Head to head, we've played each other 23 times. We've lost 12. We've won 7 and we've drawn 4. The match officials, they are a team from Italy, and we do have VAR tonight, so expect about 29 hours of extra time as well. So yeah, I don't know if you guys were out and about. If you got some photographs, send them in. Absolutely pissing wet all day. I discovered I had a leak in my boots when I stepped into a puddle. And you know when you find you have a hole in your shoe, your boots become or your shoes become magnetically compelled to walk into every single puddle they can find. That kind of happened to me today anyway. But just have a look again at that lineup there. Tell us what you think of it. Oh, let me take down that little banner. Of course, Bazunu starts. Ferguson up front. And we got Brown there, we got Collins, Knight, Scales, Cullen, O'Shea, Manning, Doherty. What do you think? Is this a good side? Are you happy with it? Who would you have instead? I mean, no Andrew Moore in the course. The lad that was... I mean, we hope he's going to feature tonight. We hope he's not going to play in, 5 minutes. Give the lad a bit of time. Give the lad a bit of time on the pitch. Of course, he's pulled from the other 21s who lost yesterday 3-2 up in Norway. So yeah, if you're going to pull him from that, give him a go. Give the lad a go anyway. Speaking of the injuries, of course, we have no Chidozie or Benny. There you go, Martin. That's for you. And this is what Kenny had to say about those injuries. Let me give a little video here.
Evan Ferguson is fit enough to play. He's fine. Jamie McGrath's fine. Unfortunately, Chidozie Benny is out. Yeah, it's 2 injuries, but it's an ankle injury really has ruled him out from. He hasn't been able to train this week. He hasn't trained at all, so he hasn't been able to put his foot in a boot properly.
Sorry about some of the dodgy camera work there. It was a bit like NYPD there, wasn't it? Yeah, we were sort of caught in the hop actually in the press room yesterday in the Amsterdam arena. By the way, what a beautiful stadium. Staff here are wonderful. It's gorgeous. I've always wanted to come here ever since that game, the 2-2 draw here in Amsterdam. I've always wanted to see. It's an absolutely fabulous arena, wonderful staff, and the history as well. Ajax, one of the great football clubs. None of your Man City guff here. We've got a bit more from the press conference. We're going to go back to the team. This is about Kenny on the Dutch, tonight's opponents.
Holland showed their quality when they beat Greece 3-0 here. They were 3-0 up at half-time against Greece. And they beat them very convincingly. So that's what they're capable of. And we're well aware of that. But at the same time, it's a very narrow game in Dublin. Very, very tight game overall.
Very narrow game, a very tight game. Yet again, guys, keep those comments coming in. Tell us what you think of that team. As we reckon, it's going to go 5 at the back. It's going to go 3-5-2. We reckon Scales left centre back, O'Shea centre back, Collins right centre back. You got Doherty on the right as right wing back. You got Manning's left wing back. Knight, Cullen, and Brown in the centre, and Robinson and Ferguson up front. Of course, the Dutch are captained by Virgil van Dijk. Missing a few players here today. They reckon we're going to go with a 3-4-3 formation tonight. What do you think of it? Do you think it's any use? Do you think it's any good? And of course, one of the little controversies that came out during the week was about Jonathan Hill, the CEO, the Under Fire FAI CEO. This is what Kenny had to say about him.
The discussions, I'm not involved in those discussions, but that's all I can say is that he's been quite professional overall, and I think a lot of people are very clear in their roles. Obviously, they changed a lot of the departments. And
very professional, very clear in the roles. Well, he has come out and apologised, Jonathan. Anything you got to say about that? We're going to be on for about the next 5-6 minutes, and I'm going to go down and get a coffee. Some pictures, obviously. They never got a chance really to talk to too many Irish fans. It wasn't really, there wasn't really much, to be honest. There wasn't many about. It was absolutely well aware, but they're all in a bar, probably getting high as a kite. You know, it was a bit jarring when I walked into a pub and like people smoking weed around you, and you kind of go, White Finches for anybody from Clogolkin. Anyway, but just here's some pictures that we had. Anyway, I met up with this head case, Martin. I hope you're well. I actually trying to see where the Irish fans are based. Don't know. Wait, oh, there they are. Irish fans are to my left, so if you're there, give us a wave. There's about 5 people in there at the moment. But yeah, here he is. This is Martin and myself there. Isn't that lovely? And we had a nice picture of the street. As you can see, 6 happy lads there, all the lads from the Risk London group meeting up. And actually, hold on, I got a cracking picture as well. Here is a very happy and relieved Martin Prendergast. Look at that there, making use of the public urinals there. But yeah, tell us what you think of the team anyway. It's starting 11 you go with. Do you think you should have gone hell for leather, gone 4-3-3? I think that's one of the comments there as well. Tell us what you score. Predictions are, we're going to be on for the next 5 minutes. Kieran Boyle, how you doing, Kieran? Sunny Florida. Matt Doherty, captain, be grand. I don't know, Kieran, but are you being a bit facetious there? I'm just getting that vibe from you. Kieran Boyle again was only thinking 3-0 yesterday. You see the Dutch turning on everything tonight and scoring 5 or 6 tonight. Players know Kenny is gone and there's nothing to play for. They'll play a little freer, but will be overrun. Hashtag give us Adidas or Nike. Hashtag this story is shite. What do you think of this, Kieran? Bit of Nike there. Yeah, I mean, here's a question. Like, basically, our understanding is once we're out of the Euro 2024, his contract is up, they can tear it up. If we get an absolute hiding tonight, I mean, absolutely battered tonight. Should he sack him? Should he go with it with a new team? Or should he let him see out his final game in Dublin against New Zealand? Shanko Brady, look, how you doing? Would have liked Martin to start. Yeah, I mean, never. I mean, I said it in the intro, in my very confused and muddled intro. Yeah, you would have liked. Hopefully, he'll get some time, like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Otherwise, what's the point in bringing the lad? But he gives us something that no other player can. He's creative, very, very creative. Nathan Fitzpatrick, how you doing, Nathan? Fired it back in a meaningless game. Why don't you just go with 4-4 or 4-3-3 with Mikey? That's another one as well, Mike Johnson. It looks like it's going to be damage limitation, I reckon. Jerry Murray, 5-0 to Holland. Probably going to happen. Shanko again, does no one have any belief in the team? Next question. Jerry Murray, you are hearing everyone's thoughts there. Cormac Murray, is Obafemi injured? Ogbeni lost. Where is Malumbi as well? Obafemi is injured. He's very injury prone. Obafemi. Ogbeni is a massive loss. I reckon he'd be starting over Robinson, absolutely 100%. Malumbi, well, he's had a bit of a loss of form, Jason Malumbi. So, you know, he reckons Brown. Brown was sitting next to him in the press conference yesterday, and he's bigging him up. He said he wouldn't be captain, but said he's captain material. So that's where his manager's head is at. Jerry Murray, why isn't Zidane Hendrick playing? I think you just answered your own question there, Jerry. Cormac Murray, Hill surely has to resign. Has he been in Ireland at all? Beat the games. I've never seen him. I mean, I'm sure he has been. I'm sure he is real. I don't know. I've never actually seen the lad. I haven't met him. Thomas Brennan, no surprise for that 11. But down as a 3-4-3, I'd say we'll be 5 in the back. Yeah, I reckon he's going to try the wing backs there again. Nola Dunhu, Ferguson score. 3-1 Ireland. I like his style, no. Margaret Ashley, up the lads. How you doing, Margaret? Hope you are well. Hope you guys are a lot warmer than we are here. God. Carl Galler, Evan Ferguson's part of a 2-0 win against a couple of weeks ago. Ajax, was it? A couple of weeks ago. You might have some insight tonight. You never know. Well, you never know. I think it's very important, Carl, that we give the lads some service. Too many times, especially against the weaker side, well, Greece and Gibraltar, the lads, you know, he's a focal point. You got to get the balls into the box. That's why I thought he would have gone for McGrath and Robinson, actually, to be honest with you, up front. They'll get the service in there, but, you know, that Kenny obviously doesn't agree. You don't want to see Ferguson coming deep, trying to make it happen. That lad needs to be up top. He needs to get the ball into him. We'll see what happens tonight. Graham Farrell, how you doing, Graham? Actually glad to be missing tonight as we're going to a 30th. Bit of Venga Boys over the speakers. Love it. Yeah, it's very Euro trash. Remember that show, Graham? Euro trash. Saw a lot of that today. Walking down the red light district. JB Carnes, can't wait till Kenny's gone, to be honest. New Horizons. Will you shout out Malters? Well, indeed, Malters. Who's Malters? How you doing, Malters? Are you over there? Starting to fill up very, very nicely. But guys, listen, we're going to leave it at that. Obviously, you know, some pre-games. Most of you are probably doing something else. Or somewhere else. Oh, we got a few more comments coming in. Go on. We'll read them out. Shanko again. Hopefully the old guard will step aside and the under 21s will come through. You're good enough. You're old enough. 100% agree. And Graham Farrell. I do. Mon, Ami, Antoine was the host. Oh, yes. I do, mon ami. Antoine was the host. Yes. And Jean-Paul Gaultier used to wear his dresses. What's McGrath's position? Is he a 10, a tidy player? I don't know what his position is, to be honest. Alan O'Brien, Doherty as captain says it all. Yeah, I mean, a nod to the old guard. You know, you would have, I suppose, in an ideal world, you would have loved to have seen him just sort of like sweep the decks, go with the younger lads and give him a chance, but guess it's not going to happen. Listen, lads, we're going to leave it there. It's 15 minutes gone. Thank you very much for your comments. Enjoy the game. Be safe. Hopefully, you never know, we'll get a win. We will be live. Nick should be with us for the post-match. About 5 minutes after the post-match, we will be live here to have your thoughts. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless. And Graham Farrell, I've just seen that comment coming out. It's not quite past the watershed. We won't read that out, Graham. But, yeah. Can't say I disagree. Anyway, listen, good night, God bless, and see you in about 2 hours or so, and we'll get you for the post-match live. Anyway, see you in a bit.